Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another early morning in Subsistence. As you can see, we have rogues just up on the hillside here, really close to the six log tree. Um, not quite certain how to get out of the base without being attacked by those guys. Probably going to have to do a bit of swimming. There's lots of rogues all in this area over here. There's even some back in the cougar country where our cougar hunting outpost is. So, yeah, don't really know which direction we're going to go in today, but maybe we'll go over this way and then up into the valley a bit. But first things first, I want to show you guys a little something that I've been working on or toying with the idea of, really. It's nothing set in stone. This piece, however, is set in stone. We're definitely going to be placing a roof on this place. We also are going to be moving the solar panels on up. Going to be like the Jeffersons and moving on up. But this is really what I've been toying with. This will most likely be glass. I didn't have enough glass or adhesive to go ahead and do that, but this is going to be where the elevator is. Um, of course, not really sure how I like that idea. I wanted to make like an elevator shaft in here. I know that the elevator is only on, um, I think it's half block wide, I think. So this will have to be, a half foundation and then, of course, a half ceiling piece up here. When we get to that point, we are nowhere near that point. So for now, I'm just going to leave that there, just kind of look at it, toy with the idea of it even a bit further, get some input from you guys, hopefully. We are doing really good on food. We have water. We have our ammo. We have some arrows, not a ton. We have a splint. I think we're looking okay to get out and about for the day. So, first things first, let's try to get out of here without dying. That would be a good place to start. We do have bed spawns in the event we do need those. Hopefully we won't, but for now, let's kind of have a little look for some pearls. We kind of need quite a bit of those, but of course, some of them are still too deep for us to get. We do need to start working on the diving station. We need to get some diving gear going. We did okay with our revenge attack. We didn't kill any of the Bravo guys, but they didn't kill us, so that was a plus. We can also release our chicken when we can remember to do that. We can turn it out and let it do its free roaming thing. So it doesn't have to be cooped up inside the animal or the chicken coop, of course. So there's that. But for now, I just want to get over here. Want to do some looting. We desperately need nails. I know we talk about this all the time, and this is turning into the search for nails, but it has to happen, guys. The nails are too expensive to craft, and you don't really get a lot of nails for the amount of resources that you use. I think you get about 5 nails, and I think it costs about 5 iron fragments, if I remember correctly. I didn't check to see how the base was doing on power either, so there's that. Don't want to be swimming back across the lake right now, but hopefully everything will work out for the best. Very hopeful, anyway. So we have a wolf just up the hillside here. Probably going to run into a bunch of those today. Great! Nice place to start. Bandage, even better place to start. So a wolf or a bear. Okay, let's look over here for some crates. We generally have pretty good luck over here, guys. Hopefully we can get down into the valley before we die and it gets too late. And before we get too hungry and have to make our way back to the base. I would love to be able to get some nails. We need several thousand nails still currently. Probably even more than that. Maybe even closer to tens of thousands of nails. Probably. It's going to take some time to get that. We are very ambitious with this build. The amount of resources is just going to take an insane amount of time. I will be most likely having to do a lot of this stuff off camera. So we may end up passing quite a bit of time in between episodes for the next little bit, trying to get a lot of nails going. We are, again, like I mentioned, desperate for those. I won't do any building the main part of the base without you guys. I know you got a lot of you like watching the progress. You like seeing kind of watching the base develop. I really enjoy that when I watch other content creators. I don't mind them, getting the resources to do that, but I love watching them actually place everything. And for the most part, unless an episode goes horribly wrong in recording, or if it doesn't record, I definitely try to keep all of the placement of the pieces for doing that on camera with you guys. So for now, let's get some more resources here. We do need a lot of feathers for one. We also need a lot of cordage for number 2. So hopefully we can continue getting some plant fiber along with the chicken. I do need to check on the chicken that's in the animal housing. Not really seeing any crates in the valley right now, but we can do a bit of wood chopping, and hopefully that'll give the crates time to spawn in. Just turned the game on and started recording, so hopefully we can just do a bit of chopping of some trees and hopefully get some loot to spawn in. Okay, one tree chopped. Is that a potential crate way off in the distance? Potential building crate off in the distance? That would be lovely. Let's kind of head over in this direction and just kind of see what's up here. Some scrap is always nice. We are going to be needing tons and tons of that as well. We have a lot of railings to build and place. So there's that. There was not a building crate up in this area. I guess it must have been a portion of this rock that's right here where the wolf is. I think that might have been part of it. There's a piece of scrap over here as well. So let's go ahead and grab that if we can without getting killed. Trying to play a bit safer now that we've started gaining some hit points. Very excited about that. Don't want to play too safe. It's just not me. I do like taking some risk. I don't like dying, of course, but I do like taking some risk to get the loot that we need. I'm not seeing any crates at all, guys. We have the one crate so far. Yeah, we have a chicken, a rabbit, and one crate. Darn it. Was too quick on that. It's a level 1 deer. Darn it. I really wanted to get that. The deer, we do need the adhesive very badly for a lot of glass work that we're going to be doing very soon. Hopefully. We do need to get the diving gear so that we can start getting some adhesive and glass and sandstone and all of that stuff and start working on the glass portions of the base. We need windows. We need lots and lots of windows. Probably will get very cold this winter where we are. So going to be needing maybe even a heater for the base as well. Let's just chop a bit more wood here. Hopefully that wolf isn't still chasing us. There's a chicken on the road. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side, of course. And there he goes. He's going to the other side of the road. Anyway, that is my horrible joke for the day. Level 3 wolf. Another tree just here. Just get a little bit more wood. We can never have too much wood. We desperately need wood. We need lots and lots of wood, of course. Hopefully we can find some more honey so that we can do the strength boost for the wood chopping. We need to gather a lot of wood. So maybe it was a bad idea to come over here. We really couldn't go anywhere else. The rogues kind of had everything tied up. We're headed back toward the base. That's a moose over there, is it? It is. Yeah, we really don't have what we need to kill that. But I don't really want to head back into the base either. It's still extremely early in the day, and there's not a lot of options as far as places to loot that doesn't have rogues or hunters there already. There's a bear. And I think there's another bear just over here. There is. It is getting hot on us. We're going through water more quickly than normal. Just another plant fiber over here. Some scrap here as well. That's pretty nice. Let's get back up on the hillside here. More scrap just here. A wolf down that direction. Let's go up this way. There is a chicken. Pretty desperate for the feathers, guys. I know it's getting to that point already. A level 2 bear. Let's get up on the rock here. Just have a little look around for some ores. This carrot will be nice, or carrot seed eventually, turning into a carrot at some point. That will make for some nice recipes. I think you need carrots for the roast chicken dinner. Potato seed or potato as well. Okay. Nothing over here right away. We have had a lot of rogues around our base in the last couple of days. They definitely don't want to leave us alone. Oh, is that a crate? I think it's a locked crate. I think it is a locked crate. I don't think it's going to help us at all because we don't have a lockpick. Okay, let's get this plant fiber here. Bear. Stuck between a wolf and a bear. That doesn't seem to be a great place to be stuck. Yeah. Locked crate. Medicinal plant just there. Let's have a little look up here. Let's get this copper. Okay. We must be at the top of the valley. Everything looks a bit different up here. And there's the pond, so that's definitely where we were. There's lots of rocks over in this area. I think that's why in the first season that I always thought there were more ores down here. It's not that there were more ores, there were just more places for them to spawn. A crate, finally. Yay! A crate that we can open as well. Protein bar. Nice. Fern. The Bravo guys should be down in that area. And we could potentially have rogues very close by. I wonder if we can avoid the rogues and try to get over into the birch forest. The rogues are over by the 6-log tree. And then there's rogues up on the hillside in that direction. And we have the alpha base, so hopefully we can avoid the rogues. They're just behind that rock. Scrap. Okay. Yeah. It's getting a bit nervous. We're getting close to getting back to the base. And I really hope that the fire, not the fire, but I really hope the base didn't run out of power because of the fridge. We lost the fridge, I think 2 or 3 times last season. It was very devastating each time. They were always fuller than what we have now. So it wouldn't be as horrible. I really wouldn't want to lose the fridge right now, but it wouldn't be as bad as losing them when they're completely full. Okay, is there even a crate anywhere to be had? This is just a really, really bad loot day. It was an okay day for scrap. We got 5 pieces of scrap. But yeah, we didn't really get anything else. So it's not been a great day for loot at all. But some days are like that, you know. Just not great days for looting. Plant fiber down here. And a bad time to run out of stamina. Because we are getting so close to getting back to the base. And I'm sure there are going to be rogues down near the water. We have a crate just here. The shotgun round is nice. We'll have our water. We'll have a couple of the berries, but we are getting back very, very close to the base. Is that a crate up on that rock? Of all the times to have a crate on that rock, it's when I can't actually get it because of the rogues. Okay, so I do think old dude over there is coming fishing. Let's try to get into the base before we have to deal with him and the rest of his gang. Okay, is he coming over here? He's not coming over here, and he's actually going back to his base. Or to his campfire, which is great. Oh dear. It's very, very quiet over here. Whew! That was a sigh of relief. Very, very glad that the fire is still going. Or the fridge is still going, sorry. And the fire's still going too, so that's good. 2 strawberries, medicinal plant. A couple of berries can go in here. We can trade that out for that. But we also need to get some water. We can get that pretty soon, hopefully. Let's put the rest of the loot away over here. We didn't get a ton of things today. However, what we did get, we appreciate it, and we are glad that we did get it. Let's put you and you in here. A couple of you away. The feathers, the gunpowder. We have a couple of ores here. And a couple of seeds. Okay, not bad at all. Let's see how the garden is doing. We need fertilizer for the tomatoes. I do think we should have some here. We do. Let's put some in there and some in here. Okay. Let's let our chicken out. I'm sure it appreciates that a bit. I'm sure that coop gets pretty stuffy in there. Ooh, kelp. And refill that. Let's see if we can get back up into the birch forest and have another little look around for some loot. We are desperate for loot. We didn't find any loot today. That moose is a bit scary. Loot, loot, loot. No loot to be had. Well, there's a wolf. Level 3 wolf. Is that a crate over there? Oh dear. Okay, so we are infected. That's okay. We have an antidote already crafted back at the base. We did get 2 livers from that. And we do have a little tiny bit of kelp on us. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Okay, that was nice. We did end up getting that crate. Without dying, we have about 5 arrows on us, which isn't great. Gonna have to craft some of those later, so it's a good thing we did get 2 nails. Some scrap here. Okay. Plant fiber just here. I hear something growling quite loudly. I don't know what it was, and I don't see anything over here that would be growling. I'm in no hurry to wash my hands because we already have an infection. There's a bear. That's probably what was growling at us. It does seem like we're doing a bit better with loot this time around. Let's see if we can get over here and get this crate before we die. We don't have a lot of stamina. I forgot to eat. I'll have the kelp as well. There's a deer. I wonder... Okay, so the deer and the wolf is playing tag. That's okay. And works pretty good for us anyway. Let's see if we can see the deer. Sounds like the deer is playing tag with a bear now. Probably not playing tag anymore. No. Scrap. This is not going to end well. Stamina drain will be very, very real. Okay, let's bob and weave, bob and weave. We can do this. Okay, please don't continue chasing me. I really need to get into the base before I die out of here. Is it someone? No, I thought the shadow on the side of the animal housing was a man standing waiting on me to get back to the base. Wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't be the first time this series. That crate is still up there on that rock. It's just hanging out. Okay, so let's wash our hands before we get into the base. And hopefully we can get in here now. Okay, let's check on the power. Let's go ahead and turn this on. And take that and get that going again. Really need to get some crystal from the cave so that we can upgrade that and get that going. Really need to get it so that it takes less power. I think you can do 30% less, which would be nice. But we did get some loot. It wasn't a great loot day, but that's okay. We did do a bit of sort of exploring. I know we know where most of these places are, but we did have a little look around. It was nice to get out and do that. Let's get over here and... Oh, I placed a range extender. If you're wondering, and I didn't say that already, I did place a BCU range extender here so that I could move the fridge and the stove over in this particular corner. Glad to get that moved. It was a bit congested over there, and I didn't like everything being piled up in the one area, even though it's only because we didn't necessarily have the space. Let's go ahead and butcher this chicken, or the ability to move anything around. Sorry about that. Finish that thought up, and let's see. We need some water here. We are out of water. It's going to take a lot for us, I would imagine. So before we eat, let's go ahead and have ourselves an antidote as well. And let's see, we should have one crafted. We do. That cleared up the infection. As you can see, it is no longer there. We do need water. Let's go ahead and trade you for you. And let's have a bit of food. Let's just have some livers because we would like to take this to the chicken, which we probably should. And we'll have the last of our tomatoes as well. Let's get this over to the chicken, and we are going to call it a day, guys. So I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.